Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Definitely cooler. Even though I have the air on just for a little while because the house is hot. Just need to cool this room off a little bit, and then hopefully later on I can turn it down. We're now hitting below average temps for the season, and you know what? I don't care. I can go with that. I don't have the lights on, so it's a bit dark. So I'm trying to figure out the fringe because my head's wet. My head's wet. My head's not wet. I just dried my hair. My head's hot. Pete's gone to work, obviously. Ashley has a 1 to 6 shift today. She has a short shift, so she won't be leaving here till about 12. So she's having a bit of a lie-in. Totally wrong about the video the other day. I think I said this already. She was doing videos for Instagram but about her makeup, but she was sent some gummies to review for hair and nails, and she did put that video up yesterday, so I will find it and link it below. And that's it for now. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday, even though by the time you see this it's Saturday. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll touch base with you soon, guys. Just want to edit. It won't let me shut down. It won't let me do anything. I just want to edit. 9:24. Okie dokie. Ash just left for work. It is 12. It's 12 already. Just making a BLT. Haven't had one in a while. Got fresh tomatoes, and fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes from the store yesterday, and fresh lettuce. So I'm also making tea. The bacon's just cooking now. The toast is in, and then I just have to cut the lettuce. Nope, I just have to cut the tomato and wash the lettuce. What is wrong? You know what? Not worth me vlogging when I'm doing this, because I end up, when I'm editing it, just shaking my head going, what am I doing? So, what are you doing? Madam? Madam? You know your name. Your name is Madam. So, I can't stop thinking about it. So I didn't wait the weekend to make a decision. I just called my doctor's office. My doctor's actually relocating, but they're not saying where to. So I've requested all my medical records be sent to me, because I want to see where he's going. If he's going somewhere that's close-ish, I'm going to stick with him. If he's not, then I'll find somebody else closer. Because I remember driving to this doctor's office one day in the snow, and I was like petrified. There was like 2 highways, and you know, I'm not good in the snow. I'm not a fan of drive. I love the snow. I'm not a fan of driving in it. Yeah, so I didn't want to think about it all weekend. I want to just make my decision and move on. So anyway, we'll see. I'm going to do some research. He's leaving on the 6th of September. I mean, I could have gone next week and still seen him, but then I think to myself, would he have actually been there to take my appointment? Because I reread the letter. They want you to stay with that practice. So I'll just cut the ties. Just took rocks out again. I tell you what, it's so nice out there. It's gray out, but it's cool. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature right now is 71.
71, guys. We're just out of 60. Feels so nice. I can actually breathe. I've only got the fan on now. Had the AC on for a little while just to cool the room off, but feels good. I know, and you're all saying, why don't you just open the windows? I would open these windows, but they are the hardest windows to lock. This house, to be sold, was just minor fixes done to it, and not everything works very well. And not the best of stuff was put in. So, yeah, I don't want to open them and then not be able to lock them, because I'm a freak and I panic. I don't like to go to bed with unlocked windows. As you all know, well, you don't all know, because we've got a lot of new people in the last month, but about just over a month ago, we had someone try to get in our house. Now, yes, they were drunk out of their minds, and I'm tired of people saying, well, maybe he thought it was his house. The guy doesn't live around here, and he was found further downtown, half wearing his clothes. He urinated all over our doorstep, took his shirt off, and he was blind drunk. And we have video of it because we have the Ring doorbell. So it's all on video. The police came, gave him, you know, showed them the video and everything. But the guy was pie-eyed, and he just kept banging on the door, kicking the door, trying to open it, fiddling with the knob. And I thought to myself, because one time Pete did forget to lock that door. And I thought to myself, what if that door had been open and he came in? Would everyone have said then, oh, he just thought it was his house? You don't live in this neighborhood, mate. It was petrifying. It was 3 o'clock, 10 to 2, 10 to 2, 10 to 3. 10 to 2 in the morning, and I was awake for the rest of the night. I couldn't, every time I heard a noise, I'm like, what is that? My phone kept going off because every time there's motion, I get, you know, a message to my phone. There's motion at your front door. Pete doesn't take his, I have my sleep with this on next to the bed. Pete doesn't. So it was a good job I did, because I'd have been like, what the heck? Right, Roxy, we didn't like it, did we? We did not, Sue. Anyway, I just figured I'd give you the update on the doctor. I hope so. It's a mess right now. Guys, it's Friday and it's so quiet. And the weather's decent. So Ash just gone out, like I said, to meet up with friends. And Pete just called up that he started dinner. He's making chicken and cheese quesadillas, so I'm going to go down in a couple of minutes. Asked if he needed help, he said no. So I'm just going to sit up here for a bit. It's kind of nice to have a Friday where we can just be a bum. Just watching some This Is Us. Trying to catch up on some stuff. Made cheese and chicken. We used the chicken from the street tacos. Salsa and sour cream. On the deck before. You can hear everyone sitting outside enjoying it because it's so calm. You can smell fire pits. So cool. Last night Ash just called. She goes, Mum, do you mind if I go out with everyone else? We're moving on to another place. I'm like, no. I think she forgets sometimes that she doesn't have to ask permission. She's old enough. But that is just the kind of person she is. She is very courteous and just like doesn't want you to worry. So she's like, we're moving on. But good for her for going out. And I tell you what, it's so nice out tonight that she should go out and enjoy herself. So she's going to a place she used to go to quite a bit with another friend of hers who she's not friends with anymore. And it has an outdoor area. And she's dressed perfectly. I don't know if she has jeans on or leggings, but she has like her flannel tied around her waist and so I tell you what, guys, we relish in this weather when it turns out and it's so much nicer. Right now I don't even have the fan on in the window and it's really comfortable in here. I may turn it on when I go to sleep just to keep some air moving, but oh, it's so nice. Quesadillas were brilliant. I could only eat a couple of pieces as always. I said to Pete, I think we should share because he didn't even finish all his. He stuffed them full with chicken and cheese, but I tell you, they were delicious. He does good. It's funny because I normally do all the dinners and I'll be saying, Pete, dinner, and he'll be like, I'll be right there. I said to him, I'm putting that on his gravestone. I know that sounds morbid, but this is just the way we talk sometimes because whenever you say to Pete, dinner's ready, I'll be right there. Pete, we gotta go now. I'll be right there. Pete, we gotta do that. I'll be right there. That's his famous few words. I'll be right there. So I think Ashley and I definitely need to get him a t-shirt for Christmas with the words I'll be right there on it because he says it all the time. So yeah, so he's gone back in his office to edit senior portraits. Some of the kids have made choices. I think he says he has about 8 to do and it takes him about an hour for each one. He's very careful. And that's it. This will be the first Saturday he does not have to go into the school to do pictures. I had a kid call me today. I called at 4:30, wanted to make an appointment. I said, out of luck for the summer. Oh, I am. I said, yeah. I said, we gave you guys information back in June before school ended. He goes, I know. He goes, the kid guy, I could just imagine him going, I take full responsibility. Because he was saying to me, he goes, oh, no, he goes, no, I know, you're right. He goes, I take full responsibility. I said, well, you got the phone calls too, right? Yep, I'm taking full responsibility for not calling sooner. So I said to him, when you get the call in the fall, I said, do not wait. I said, because you can't do then what you're doing now. I said, because you will not be in the yearbook. No, I'll call. So it was so funny though when he kept saying that. I take full responsibility. I'm like, yep. At least somebody's taking responsibility and not giving me a hard time like a young lady the other day decided it was all my fault that she hadn't called sooner. She got nothing, no information, no phone calls, nothing. Anyway, on that note, I am going to love and leave you for this evening. I hope everyone had a brilliant, brilliant Friday. Whatever it is you did today, I hope it was a good one. And we will definitely see you tomorrow. Good night.